Hi, it's Asia, and I am going to be showing you guys how to make your own homemade glimmer mist. It is really simple, and it only takes a few things to make this. You will see here I have 70% isopropyl alcohol. I don't think it matters on the percent as long as it is the isopropyl alcohol. And I have Suave Hairspray, which is just a cheap brand. This is a 2-ounce spray bottle, and I know it looks dirty. It's actually stained. I had made some homemade glimmer mist in this before and used it all, and I did clean it out and made sure the sprayer was all clean. So you're going to need that. You're going to need some alcohol ink. I'm using the color Stream. You're going to need a pigment, and I'm using the Pearl X pigments in number 686 turquoise. And a little scoop. I'm just going to use my Martha Stewart bone folder. I brought a new one, a nicer one, so I can do whatever, it's not going to hurt that one. Okay, so you're going to take your bottle and you're going to open it. And this is not, I did not come up with this. I actually watched a video a couple months back on how to make this, and I do not know the person's name. So, like I said, that I didn't come up with this. I don't know. I can't give credit to anybody because I cannot remember the name. Just know that somebody else came up with this idea or came up with this tutorial. So you're going to take your bottle and you're going to open your alcohol. And you're going to pour about half a bottle of alcohol in here. Carefully. Okay, and I am actually working on my new craft mat I bought. So it's about halfway full of alcohol. Now open your hairspray, and you're going to fill another quarter of the bottle with hairspray. Okay, so we have half a bottle of alcohol and about a quarter of a bottle with hairspray. So in total we have about 3/4 of alcohol and hairspray. Again, half a bottle of alcohol and then about a quarter, you go up from half to a quarter of the bottle of hairspray. I'll close my hairspray. And I'm going to take my alcohol ink. I like to shake these up because you can't see through the bottle because it is like frosted, but I want to make sure none of the color has settled. If it settles, I don't know if it does, but that's just what I do. Okay, and depending on how dark you want the color to be in here, that is how many drops of this. I'm going to start off with about 20 drops. It does take, quite a bit to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 25 to start. And if you don't want it as dark, you can always add less. You always want to start with the least amount because you can't take away the color. So I'm going to open it's not pretty, open my pigment here. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half, depending on the size of the bottle. For this size of bottle, you want to add probably about a teaspoon. And all this is, the color I'm using will give some color to this, but it's mainly for the shimmer. The pigment adds shimmer. So you'll see here, you want to shake it up really well. Look how pretty that color is. Hopefully you guys can see. Keep shaking it up here. And you're going to also want to grab a piece of white cardstock right now, or have one ready. And this is just to show you how dark the color is going to be. And so I've mixed it up. You can see how pretty that is. Such a beautiful color. Okay, we're going to take our white cardstock, and I like to do this just so I know what color it's going to be. And you're going to spray, oh, I've still got some purple left in there. Start this over, another piece. Thought I had the sprayer all cleaned out. Okay. And you're going to spray, okay? And this is the color that mine has turned out to be. And it's hard to see on camera. I want to add a little bit more color in there. So I'm going to add a few more drops of this alcohol ink. Okay, about 15 more drops or so. Because I like mine to be dark enough that I can, you know, see it. So, get another piece of cardstock. Or, if you have any, like, white scrap paper, you can use that. I hate to use my nice new pieces of white cardstock, but at this point I don't have any scrap paper or scrap pieces. So, I'm going to shake it up again. And again, that is such a gorgeous blue color. There's a glare here.
Pretty.
Isn't that pretty? My niece is here with me. So pretty. Okay, take our papers again, and we're going to spray. And that turned out, for you guys, I'll spray this enough you guys can see the paper. That, let it run a little bit just because I want to get enough color on here. So I'm happy with the color. I'm going to stop now. So this was a 2-ounce bottle. I have seen at Michael's, and I do have some 4-ounce bottles. For a larger bottle, if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna want more product than this, you can use a 4-ounce bottle. Again, this is a 2-ounce. If you're going to use a 4-ounce bottle, again, just fill half of that with the alcohol, and about a quarter of that, you know, filled up to about the 3/4 line with the hairspray, and then add your alcohol ink. For a 4-ounce bottle, you're going to need probably about 30 drops of the alcohol ink, just because I like mine to be darker. Hopefully you guys can see this color now. I don't think you're going to see the shimmer. At least I can't see the shimmer. Let me see. Turn this light off. Maybe that will help. So I'm happy with that color. You do not get the effect on camera, but I can definitely see the shimmer on here. So that is pretty much it, you guys. If you guys have any questions about how to do this, just let me know. Comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.